Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you're joining me. We are going to be doing a yoga flow just to kind of move the body a little bit. I am doing this in the morning, but you can do it whatever time you want. It's not so much an energizing flow as it is just a little flow, okay? So when you're ready, we're going to start in child's pose. You can either start with your knees wide and you can have your arms extended in the front, or you could do a restorative child's pose, which I really like that one, where your knees are together and you just fold over and your arms are at the side of your legs. Whatever child's pose you choose, just take a few deep inhales and exhales. And just to get the body moving a little bit, we're going to do a little bit of a flow from child's pose into down dog. So when you're ready, go ahead and inhale. Exhale. On your next inhale, we're going to come up into cow. So hands on your hands and knees. Inhale. Exhale, down dog. Inhale back onto your knees, into cow, and then into child's pose. Inhale into cow. Exhale, down dog. Back onto your knees, cow. And then into child's pose. And now you can kind of like more so roll into it. So I like to go into cat. So inhale the spine up and then into cow. Into down dog. And if you want, you can go into plank and then drop down to your knees, into cow again, and then into child's pose. Just to switch it up just a little bit, we're going to go into cat, inhale, into down dog, into a plank, drop down the knees, into cow, and then into child's pose. When you're ready, we're going to come back into down dog. We're just going to stay here a little bit. Go ahead and just stretch, like pedal the feet to get a nice stretch, warm up the legs. Make sure you have a straight back. You can have your knees fully bent if you want. The aim is to just have a flat back. It's almost like as if you're trying to get your stomach with bent knees, you're trying to get your stomach to touch the knees. Yeah. And when you're ready, inhale, right leg up. We're going to twist. So we're in three-legged dog, open. And make sure your shoulders are even. You're not like fully opening. I was doing that for a second. And then we're gonna inhale the foot in between. And we're just gonna be in a little lunge. You can hold the lunge. You can go as deep as you want. You can hold it up. You can move between. We're just here to move the body a little bit. Okay. And then just put that foot back into three-legged dog once again. And then just put it down. And inhale the other leg up, left leg up, into three-legged dog. Make sure what's opening up right now is your hips, not your shoulders. Inhale. Foot in between your hands. And again, you can go as low as you want. Sink into it. Or you could move in between. Getting a nice little stretch somewhere. Inhale, leg back up to three-legged dog. And down. Inhale, right leg up to the sky. And we're going to put it in between the hands and come into warrior one. Inhale. Exhale, open up to warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Back to warrior one. Hands down. Leg back up and down. We'll do that on the other side. Inhale, left leg up. In between the hands. Warrior one, inhale. Warrior two, open up. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, hands back down. Left leg up and down. And move through a little vinyasa. So we're in down dog. Into plank. Inhale. Lower down. You could have your knees down. Chest, chin on the floor. Into cobra or up dog. And back into down dog. We'll do that little warrior sequence one more time on both sides. Inhale. Right leg up. Exhale in between the hands. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, hands down. Right leg back up to the sky and down. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, in between the hands. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, hands windmill down. Left leg up back to the sky and down. Back into down dog. And when you're ready, we're going to just do another little mini vinyasa. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra up dog or up dog. And then into down dog. Just taking a few breaths here. And when you're ready, go ahead and walk or hop the feet up to the top of the mat. And we're in a forward fold. And we're going to come up into Utkatasana. So we're going to come hands up as if you're sitting in a chair. And forward fold. Halfway lift. Forward fold. A few more times like that. Utkatasana. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Forward fold. Utkatasana. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Forward fold. Utkatasana one more time. Forward fold. Halfway lift. And forward fold. And just hold it right here. You can sway from side to side if you want. When you're ready, we're going to come up. Slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae. And we're just going to do a small little balance here. We're just going to do tree pose. You can hold on to a wall or anything if you need any support. Tree pose. You can have your foot either at your ankle, at your calf, or your thigh, not on your knee. And once you get your foot where you are comfortable and balanced, you can have your arms, your hands at heart center, or you can have them pointing up to the sky and looking up, although that is a little bit more challenging. When you're ready, go ahead and put that foot back down. And we're going to do the other foot, okay? You can shake out your legs if you need to. And you do the other thing. Do it on the other side. You may be more balanced on one side than the other. That is perfectly normal. When you're ready, you can put that foot down. Shake it out if you need to. And just inhale, arms up. A slight back bend if you wish. Please do not hurt yourself. And forward fold. Down dog one more time. Onto the hands and knees. And we're just gonna do a little. I'll do one of my favorite like little flows that I like to do. So it's kind of like a little like not windmill, but just you can just watch. And so it would be inhale, arms up, and we're gonna twist. And then what you do is you kind of sweep forward to go onto the other side. Inhale as you sweep. Exhale as you're back. And so what I like to do is I also like to lift off my hips. So I sweep and then I lift and come into like a back bend. Inhale, sweep up. Only if you want to, you do not have to. One more time each side. It's basically like a camel. And come back to center. And just end it with a simple, or like follow that with a simple twist. You want to make sure your spine is nice and straight. And you inhale, get a little bit taller. Exhale, twist a little bit deeper. You can be anywhere your body is. You do not have to be all the way like this. If right here is it's the farthest you can go, that is totally okay. Okay, please just listen to your body. This is your practice. Inhale, arms up. To the other side. Inhale a little taller. Exhale a little deeper. Inhale, arms up. And down to your knees. I invite you to put one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly. Just take a few moments to settle down here. This would be the perfect place for a Shavasana. You are welcome to stay on your knees. But if you would like to join me, I'm going to transition over into Shavasana. And in Shavasana, you can keep one hand on your heart and one on your belly if you wish, or you can just have your arms down to your side. Taking a few deep inhales in through the nose. And sigh it out your mouth. 2 more times with your own breath. And then let go of control of your breath and let yourself settle here. If you would like to pause here a little bit longer, feel free to do so. You can stop the video here. But if you're ready to proceed with the ending, I guess, if you're ready to move on, go ahead and turn onto your favorite side, using your arm as a pillow. Oh. Notice what your body is feeling. You should be proud of yourself for making time to be with your body and choosing you. On your next inhale, we're going to come up to a seat. Inhale, arms up and down. 2 more times like that. Inhale, arms up 1 more time. Hands at prayer, up at the top, above the crown, the third eye, the throat, the heart, the solar plexus, the sacral, and the root. Hands back at heart or at third eye. And together we bow. Thank you to you for showing up for you. Thank you to Mother Earth. I hope you enjoyed this practice. I know I very much did. Feel free to come back at any time if you just want a little flow. Okay. I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much.